Hello and welcome to this tutorial for Blackboard Learn. Today we're going to learn how you can grade your digital assignment within Blackboard. So in the prior two tutorials you learned to put a digital assignment within Blackboard. You saw how the students might take a look at that assignment and turn it back into you. So in this step we're going to look how you can grade your digital assignment within Blackboard. So just to recap, we have an assignments content area where we created a digital assignment by using the assessments drop-down and clicking on assignment. We set up all the instructions, due dates, and information that we needed to send on to our students through this assignment tool, and now we're ready to go and grade the assignment. So right now I'm just really looking at the assignment in the content area. What we're going to need to do is navigate into our Grade Center. So you can do that by going down to the Control panel, clicking on Grade Center, and I'm going to jump into Full Grade Center for this one. So that's going to bring up our whole Full Grade Center. And I'm going to scroll over, and you're going to notice here's Assignment 1. And there's an exclamation point in the User 10's assignment cell. So this is an indication that the assignment needs to be graded. So I can click on this icon legend if you are unfamiliar with what some of these symbols mean in the Grade Center, and there it is. Exclamation means needs grading. Okay, if you just click in the cell, it's only going to give you the ability to input some sort of grade, which is not going to be helpful. We need to really look at the assignment first. So there's a few ways that you can take a look at assignments. The first way is to highlight the cell that you like to take a look at the assignment, click the drop-down arrow, and you'll notice that there's multiple attempts for this particular assignment. So the top attempt will be the latest attempt. So you can directly jump into the attempt by clicking one of these two links. Otherwise, what you can do is click on View Grade Details. Once you click on View Grade Details, it's going to show you a little bit more information about what was turned in with that assignment. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and you'll notice that there's a lot of information that you can take a look at. So first off, you might want to see and make sure that the student turned it in on the right time. So here it is. It's going to be due, if you look up here, on July 20th. And so the student turned it in July 19th. They're going to be good to go. Just as a side note, it will put this as a red date submitted if it is after the due date. Just want to let you know on that. Now they did turn in 2 assignments, so it's up to you how you want to handle that if you allow multiple attempts. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to grade the last attempt that they had dropped into this assignment tool. So I'll click on Grade Attempt, and that's going to bring me into Attempt 2. It's going to give you the information of which attempt you're grading, and then you'll be able to start grading the assignment. So in this particular assignment, they didn't submit anything in the text box editor. They did give you a quick comment to let you know that they updated something in their Excel document that they have apparently attached to this assignment. And then you can take a look at the file that they attached, if they did attach a file. So it's easy as clicking on the link and opening this assignment. You can go through there, save that, whatever their assignment might be, make edits in whatever program that file might be. And finally, give them a grade. So this assignment, they got 95 out of 100. You can add feedback to the user. If you wanted to, this is a really great way to edit a particular assignment and then send it right back to the student. If they attached a Word document, for example. In this step up here, you can save the Word document out, turn on your track changes, make any changes or edits to the document you like to show the student that they could have done a little bit better, and then reattach the file right back to the student. So what that gives them is the ability to see the original assignment they turned into you, and maybe something that you edited for them so that they would know where they need to make some improvements. Now finally, at the very bottom, there's an area called Grading Notes, and it's important to understand what that's about. This is something that the student will never see. It's notes about the particular student that you might want to keep. Possibly there's some plagiarism going on, so you wanted to make a note that, hey, take a look at this paper, it really resembles this other one. So there's a lot of functionality that you can use this Grading Notes for in terms of just reminding yourself about the particular assignment. And you can also attach another file to that area that will only be accessible to you later down the road. So once you get all your assignment graded and you input your grade and any kind of feedback you like to give to the user, you can go ahead and hit Save and Exit. So what that's going to do, if you scroll down now, I'm in that View Grade Details, it's going to drop in the value of what they earned on that particular assignment and also give them a little bit of the feedback that you typed in there. You'll also notice that there are a few other things that you can do once you get an assignment. For example, this first attempt, we're not going to even really grade it because we know that they added some more information on this second attempt. So I have the ability to clear the attempt or ignore the attempt. I'm going to go ahead and hit ignore the attempt. So what that does is it shows that the attempt is still there. You can access it if you needed to, but you're going to ignore it. It's not something that you'll need to grade. If you didn't want to ignore the attempt, go ahead and ignore that. I can click clear attempt. And what this is going to do, it's going to actually remove the entire attempt from Blackboard. So there's going to be no record that that happened. If there's a reason that you want to do that, you can completely remove the attempt by hitting OK, which I'll do now. And then it's removed from their attempts. And so you've graded your attempt in Blackboard. Now if you return to the Grade Center, it's going to automatically populate the score that they got in that assignment because you already entered it in when you graded the assignment. Now one of the other ways that you could take a look at the assignments is going to the assignment column that you associated with the assignment that you created in a content area. And if you highlight that header and hit the drop down arrow, you'll have a few options from this. And one of them is you can do an assignment file download. And what that means is it gives you the ability to see all the assignments that were turned in by a student, select which ones you want to download, and usually it's the last attempt that you want to download for that student, but you could also select to do all attempts if you wish. But once you're ready, you hit submit, and it's going to bring you to the download assignment screen. What you can do then is grab this download of assignments. It zips them all up and puts them together, and you can save that to your desktop. Let's do that here. And if you look into your zip file, so what it's going to do is show all the different attempts that users had put into Blackboard. There'll be two different files, a text file and then the actual files attached by the student. So if you took a look at the text file itself, it'd give you some of the details about the file and when it was submitted and any other information that you may have added in there. So finally, let's take a look at what it looks like on the student end. I'll go ahead and log out again, get into it as user 10. So once you've graded the assignment, the student can go in, they take a look at their assignments, and they click on their assignment. They'll be able to look at the information that was submitted. So here we go. They still see their submission materials, but now in the instructor feedback, they get to see their grade. The 95 out of 100. There was some comments. There's a great paper. And then they also had the attached file back where they may have put some edits in there. So it's really helpful for students to be able to take a look at the assignment later down the road and see what information that they got back. Also, the students could go into their My Grades section of their course, and they'll also see their score in their grades. So that concludes this tutorial for Blackboard Learn.